Cheers. Oh, I am so happy right now. Being in awe. Skippy. Say morning. Oh, I am so happy right now, I'm not gonna lie. It has been so cloudy and rainy here the last couple of days, and I'm just so happy, so happy that the sun is out. I think it's out today and tomorrow. So we've got a couple more days of sun before I head back to Manchester. I mean, just look at that color of the sky. Oh, she is gorgeous. Anyway, honeys, welcome back to another vlog. We are on a roll at the moment. I thought I would do a little weekly vlog, so I'm gonna work from Thursday to next Thursday. Literally can't see anything. So yeah, hello, happy Thursday. I hope you're all having a lovely week so far. Skippy is literally like, Mum, what are you doing? Like, why are we just standing here? Let's walk around a little bit, shall we, Skip? Let's go for a little stroll. I've had a nice productive morning so far. We'll do a little loop. Oh, Skippy's sniffing. Yeah, I've had a nice productive morning so far. Woke up and did some breath work, and then I replied to a client's piece of training feedback. So training feedback is probably one of my favorite aspects of my job. However, it does take me a long time because I love getting into detail. So it did take me like a good 30-40 minutes to reply to quite a few videos that my lovely client Christina sent me. And yeah, we're just basically focusing on like tweaking form and exercise sort of execution, like how she's actually performing each movement so that she can really get the most out of each exercise. We're looking at intensity. So yeah, it was quite a productive one. And now I am just out getting some steps. My arm hurts holding this camera. Getting some steps and some fresh air. I'm gonna go back, do a bit more work, like client work, reply to all of my messages and sort of send touch points over, just making sure that my girls are all set up for the day before I lock in for 4 hours of NLP training. So today, the main kind of priority is my NLP course. So I just want to make sure that all of my clients are tended to before I lock into that. Come on, Skip. So yeah, that is on the agenda. And then this afternoon, we're going to do a little bit of content prep. And then I'm going to wind down for the day and hopefully have time to just go out and do something nice because the sun is shining and I want to make the most of being here. But I do have a lot of like work to do that I know I want to prioritize as well. So hopefully we'll have time for a little bit of it all. So stay tuned. And yeah, we'll see what this vlog brings. This is pretty much what I live off. If you're not new here, you will know that. I genuinely think this is my favorite meal of the day. No matter what phase I'm in, this meal never gets old. I love it. Right guys, I'm gonna go non-verbal now and lock into work for pretty much the whole day now, so wish me luck. What a successful little work vlog that was. I'm literally feeling so fired up. I fucking love my clients. Like, they're just all actual gems. Powerful, powerful women indeed. I'm loving working with like every single one of my clients. They're just so fucking inspiring. Like, honestly, my clients genuinely inspire me. Like, the fact that I get to work with women from like all different walks of life. We've got mothers, we've got NHS workers, we've got women all around the world who've come from all different walks of life with different challenges, and here they are like freaking showing up, and it's just so lovely. Like, I love it when my clients like turn a corner and just like feel this level of like power and energy and growth and results that they've not seen before. Like, it's just the best feeling ever. It's so rewarding. And for me, the coolest thing about it is just the way that it makes you feel. Like, yes, they're looking amazing and they've made incredible like visual changes to their physique, but it's like how that makes you feel and the lifestyle that comes with that is invaluable. You know, you're literally eating nutritious meals, getting outside for steps, you know, getting fresh air in every single day. You're pushing hard in your training. You know, you're really, really taking care of your body and your mind to the max. So yeah, results like that are as a result of all of those incredible healthy habits. And it's just, I honestly just fucking love this shit. What sort of sparked this energy for me right now is I've just been speaking to another wonderful client of mine, Celine. Oh my God, I'll read you her messages because it's just so cool. So I sent her a little message because I noticed that we had her lowest weigh-in to date. Yesterday, she was actually even lower this morning. She's feeling super slim, super lean, but like really, really strong at the same time. She's seeing back definition. And then I asked her, how are you feeling on the inside, most importantly? Feeling super good. Like, I'm in awe with how I look in the gym sometimes. This is so cool, own it. I fucking love that. Like, I just feel like, especially as a woman, like we've been told to play it down, stay small. Hell no, you know, she's worked so hard to be here. So actually being in awe of yourself whilst you look in the mirror, like, I'm sorry, that is a big slay. That is a big slay and something that we definitely have to own and be proud of, you know? I don't think twice about outfits. I put on my clothes and feel great. And I just keep getting stronger, which is so much fun. Like, I did 130 kilos on the leg press last night and it was easy. Which actually leads me to something I wanted to mention when it comes to progressing your training. So something Celine and I were just chatting about is, I think especially when you first start pushing yourself harder, it's like, okay, I'll add like a 2.5 kilo plate, I'll add like a little biscuit 1.25 kilo plate, maybe I'll add 5 kilos. And yeah, I think it's good to gradually progress in small increments, especially when we're training like smaller muscle groups like shoulders, for example. If you add 1 kilo onto a lateral, I can't talk. Yeah, adding 1 kilo onto a lateral raise is going to be quite significant. Like, it is going to make it a lot more challenging. But when it comes to sort of bigger movements, especially lower body exercises, I do feel like you can make a slightly bigger jump than you might think. So sometimes you've got to like fuck around with it. You've got to play around with it to actually find out what you're capable of. Like, if worst comes to worst, if the weight's too heavy, just lower the weight. But sometimes you've just got to fucking go for it, because you are so much stronger than you think you are. And like, I mean that literally, physically and mentally, but like literally you are so much stronger than you think you are. We all are. And yeah, sometimes you've literally just got to go for it, whack the weight up and see what happens. Yeah, you've got to sort of test test those boundaries to actually see what you're capable of. Like, oh, I can do this weight, so next week we go up even more. Or if it's too heavy, like I said, just bring it down. You're not going to know until you actually find out. And yeah, that's where the progress is actually going to happen, where you can actually apply progressive overload in order to hit muscular, like mechanical failure within your sets. And that is something that I feel so passionately about. And that's exactly what Celine's doing, and she's literally flying. She looks insane and she's feeling so strong, which is just so cool. So yeah, just thought I would yap about that. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go step outside. Cut me off there, but I'm gonna go step outside for a few moments, soak up the sun, because I'm gonna be on my laptop for 4 hours straight now. So gonna go do that, and then yeah, it's time for my NLP course, which I'm actually so excited for. So I will catch you again very soon. I need to go because I only have 10 minutes, if that. Bye.
Emotional landscape, again, We're not changing the event that your subconscious has used to interpret that. And again, it's just such a really simple tool in NLP. It's very subtle, it's very fast, very, very fast, and it works at the level of perception. So we're going to really have a look at what that looks like. There's two types of reframing that we're going to have a look at today, and you can use them both simultaneously. The entire landscape will shift with it. So again, the event stays exactly the same, but the experience of the event is what changes. So
hello, Queens. I thought I would just report back. My brain, Jesus, what a day, what a day. My brain genuinely feels like mush in the best way possible. I feel like I've learned so much today. This NLP course is definitely not made for the weak. I'm learning so much about myself. Just when I thought that there wasn't more to know, there's just so much to learn. Hi, Skippy. We have a little visitor. Look at his little tail. Oh, are you sitting with me? Oh, hello. Hey, baby. What do you have to say to the vlog today, Skippy? Anyway, yeah, it was amazing. I've had a really lovely day. Like, it's been one of those days where the sun is shining. I'm feeling like really in flow. I've got so much work done and my clients are smashing it. I'm learning. I feel creative. Like, yeah, it's been a really good day today, to be fair. Yeah, I could probably sit here and start yapping away for hours about NLP, but I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm sure this vlog will already be very long because I am the queen at rambling. And I also kind of want to finish learning this and really embody everything that I'm learning before I talk too much about it. But yeah, I'm sure I will talk about it. I know I will definitely talk about it a lot more over the coming months and beyond. Skippy is now having a mad half hour. But anyway, that is pretty much me done for the day-ish, almost. I'm just finishing up writing a few scripts for some posts that I want to get up. I'm finally feeling creative again, which is really, really nice. I definitely find when it's sunny and when I've had some time to actually slow down, I feel like way more connected to my senses. So like when it's sunny outside, I'm connected to my visual senses. I'm connected to how I'm feeling. I'm connected to like sounds more. Like I just feel more receptive to life, which always puts me in a much more sort of creative headspace. I'm just going to finish up that now. And then I'm going to go on a walk with my dad to the beach.
This is how it is, and that's it.
Especially with like science and like with your line of...
Oh. Hi. God, it's freezing.
Dad, you don't know what cold is.
It's cold for here. Dog's coming.
He's in like hunt mode. Look at him.
Come up here. Photographing it.
Yeah, it's for my vlog. I accidentally bought 2 donuts as a pre-dinner warm-up for Dad and I.
Oh my god, what an interesting vlog. Look.
Aldi and Lidl do the best pastries. Look at the... Oh.
Certainly the cheapest.
Yeah, you know what? This cost me 79 cents. Yeah, got a lot in it.
Hi, it's me and it's freezing.
Dad's so dramatic.
I'm not. Look at the storm.
Yeah, I know there's a storm coming, but right now the sun, she is out.
Bouncy. I need a stabilizer. Where are you?
I am in
Setenil.
I always forget the name of it. Setenil
De
de
las-
las Bodegas.
De la bodega.
And it is stop moving far away from me. It is a little village built in the rock face, as you can see. It is really beautiful. Beautiful. Right, that'll be all.
And also a nice place to put in the sun.
This is like, you know.
Like, come, what made you join?
Well, I saw it before.
When I go to the bathroom, the shower, water,
Hey my loves, I'm currently getting some steps in on my way to train legs. I've had a nice little productive day so far. It's actually been such a lovely day. I feel like the mundane here just feels so lovely in the sun. I had my support team call this morning. I replied to my lovely clients. And then I recorded some content, and yeah, now we're off to train. So it's been a successful day. We're feeling good, and I'm gonna go smash legs.
from
Frozen hearts can't wither because they can't feel. Life turned upside down, I still cartwheel. Open up my God bless mouth and let the bar spill. Brother know the war ain't over until the last kill. I was taught love thy neighbor but get the paper. They hate it when you're winning but love it when you're a failure. I nearly died in labor, that's why they call me the stone. What happens when the underdog finds his way to the bone? I made it through the travesties, I've established the code. I dabbled in the magic, I'm acrobatic with flows. I mastered mathematics, the mathematics of soul. Antagonists embarrassed, we never managed to fold. Clones couldn't manage the havoc we would have thrown. I speak for all my people that's coming from broken homes. When all you've seen is crazy but never letting it show. But it's the testament, it's the essence of letting go. Sometimes it takes the pressure to fester to get the goals. The comfort zone, a beautiful place but nothing grows. All we need is leverage, I'm ready, I'm well evolved. Heaven knows, the pressure was heavy, I never broke. The shackles on my feet that were there are now released. Now I'm free, feeling my freedom was on the siege. I perceived, they told us they coded and so was seized it indeed. Nothing was growing, I couldn't breathe. I kill and be this street, you couldn't be this deep. Even if I dig the hole and put you 6 feet deep. Sometimes I might miss sleep, hoping they digest me. If your eyes stay closed, then your eyes won't see. Times were peak, I tried to find a way. Sometimes it takes a fire to make you feel alive again. But what's a stork without a flame? A trap without a train, the grind without the fame, a car without a lane, a plus without the one, it means you isn't getting in. Frankincense and myrrh, good tidings we bring. It'll probably be a minute before they ever let us in. Doesn't matter when you're a king, and so I sing. Frozen hearts can't wither because they can't feel. Life turned upside down, I still cartwheel. Open up my God bless mouth and let the bar spill. Brother know the war ain't over until the last kill. Until the last kill. When all you've seen is crazy but never letting it show. But it's the testament, it's the essence of letting go. Sometimes it takes the pressure to fester to get the goals. The comfort zone, a beautiful place but nothing grows. All we need is leverage, I'm ready, I'm well evolved. Heaven knows, the pressure was heavy, I never broke. The shackles on my feet that were there are now released. Now I'm free, feeling my freedom was on the siege, I perceived. They told us they coded and so was seized it indeed. Nothing was growing, I couldn't breathe. I kill and be this street, you couldn't be this deep. Even if I dig the hole and put you 6 feet deep. Sometimes I might miss sleep, hoping they digest me. If your eyes stay closed, then your eyes won't see. Times were peak, I tried to find a way. Sometimes it takes a fire to make you feel alive again. But what's a stork without a flame? A trap without a train, the grind without the fame, a car without a lane, a plus without the one, it means you isn't getting in. Frankincense and myrrh, good tidings we bring. It'll probably be a minute before they ever let us in. Doesn't matter when you're a king, and so I sing. Frozen hearts can't wither because they can't feel. Life turned upside down, I still can't will. Open up my God bless mouth and let the bar spill. Brother know the war ain't over until the last kill. Until the last kill.
Good morning, guys. Hello. I thought I would just pop in for another little yap because I feel like I haven't actually done that in a good few days now. I've recorded a lot of random clips but given no context, which I am the queen of doing. So hello, I'm here to give you some context. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I think the last time I yapped was on Thursday or Friday. And what did I get up to? So I think on Friday, yeah, Dad and I went for a lovely walk in the morning and then it started pissing it down with rain. Last week the weather was like really up and down, like sunny one moment, rainy the next, but honestly it's actually been really quite beautiful. Like, I don't know, in Manchester, Skippy, You're ruining my vlog. Do you mind? In Manchester, when all you hear is city cars, actually hearing the sound of the rain has been really nice, because in my house we have this like roof. I think it's made of plastic, I'm not too sure, but you can hear the rain really, really loudly in my house, and whenever I hear that sound, it takes me right back to my childhood, and I just find it so comforting. So that's been really nice. I can hear the sound of the birds, I can hear the sound of the ocean, and yeah, it's honestly just been so lovely. And then this week the weather is literally like summer. Like, I'm so glad that I extended my stay, because I was really umming and ahhing about it, and honestly I've had the most beautiful week, and I'm so glad that I extended my stay and booked another flight. One thing I'm trying to get better at is just being a little bit more decisive when it comes to making decisions. But I was like, oh, like I could go back on Sunday and like see Cam and like be back in my own space, you know, that would be nice. But then I don't know, like I couldn't really give a reason why I wanted to stay other than the weather. But to be honest, when I checked the weather forecast last week, it said cloudy this week. Obviously it was wrong, but like I just felt something inside me say like stay. Like it just felt right to stay. And now I can see why, because oh my god guys, I have had like the most powerful week in terms of like work, business, the way I'm showing up, learning with my course, and like applying things that I'm learning. Like I feel and the weather's been gorgeous. Like I've got in some really good training sessions. I went to that sunrise club, met some new people, went for a sunset dip. Like I wouldn't have done all of those things. I wouldn't be feeling as elevated as I feel now if I didn't stay. So that was the reason, even though I didn't know those reasons at the time. So sometimes you really do need to just follow your intuition and like follow what your body is telling you, even if there's no like logical reason for it. Like sometimes there is a reason, you just don't know the reason yet, you know. So yeah, I'm feeling so recharged, and I am actually excited to go back to Manchester on Friday and see my lovely Cam. I miss him, I haven't seen him in like 12 days, and see my friends there, get back to Fed, and get back to my own space as well. Being here has just reminded me how excited I am to move back home, not home, but move back to Marbella again in the very near future. So yeah, that is a little update. But yeah, on Friday after it started raining, Dad and I went for a coffee, which I don't actually think I filmed. I sat there, I did some work, and then on Saturday Dad and I went to a gorgeous little village called Setenil de las Bodegas, which is like a little town built in cliffs. It's really cool, as you would have seen in the video. And yeah, that's another reason why I love it here, because I think Marbella can get quite a bad rep, or the reputation of just being all about like posy, like flashy, expensive cars, clubs, like all of this glitz and glam, which, don't get me wrong, is a big part of Marbella. But also when you read in between the lines, there are some really like authentic, genuine things and people and places in Marbella, and also outside of Marbella. Like I feel like this is a really good base, and then you can literally drive 1 hour that way and you've got Malaga, 1 hour that way and you've got these beautiful like mountain villages, which is where Dad and I went. We went towards Ronda, if anyone has ever been, and then you go 1 hour that way and you've got Gibraltar, you've got Tarifa, you've got Sahara, you've got fucking Seville if you keep going, you know. I mean, that's a good 4 hours away, but there's so much like beauty, so many like gorgeous authentic Spanish places, so close to Marbella as well. So yeah, if anyone's ever thinking of coming to Marbella, definitely check out Setenil de las Bodegas if you want authentic Spanish feel, because I will say Marbella doesn't give authentic Spanish feel. But yeah, no, that was so nice. And then on Sunday I had a little chill in the garden, journaled, we did a barbecue. Sunday was super chilled, like I barely left the house, which was really nice. Monday, trained legs, and am I recording? Yes, I can never see from this angle. Trained legs, and yeah, I did check-ins as well. Had some really good check-ins. My clients are literally smashing it at the moment. And then Tuesday was an interesting one. I went to a sunrise club, which is exactly what it sounds like. So you go and you watch the sunrise, you meditate, and we practice gratitude, and you go for a morning swim with a bunch of strangers who were all so lovely and so like just really like good energy, like down to earth kind of people, which was really nice. I was a little bit nervous about going, but I was like, fuck it, I need to seize life more and do more things on my own. I'm trying to do more of that. Like it would have been so easy just like not to go, but I'm so glad that I did. And I even made a new friend, Isabel, which is really cute. I think I'm gonna go for a walk with her today before I leave. And yeah, it was really like such a wholesome morning, and it proper like filled up my cup. And then I came back, jumped on my NLP course for 4 hours, and then sent client check-in. So I did actually finish a little bit later on Tuesday, but it was good. It was a really good, productive, wholesome day. And then yesterday, as you would have seen, I went to the gym, did some work in the morning, had my support team call. I think I already mentioned that in yesterday's clip. And yeah, here we are. Today's actually my last day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reply to my clients, send some training feedback across, sit on NLP for 4 hours, and then, which I'm actually really excited for, and then my dog's gonna bark, I think. Yeah, there they go, having a party. And then my family and I are gonna go for some food on the beach at around like 3:30. And yeah, I'm just gonna soak up the last afternoon here in Marbs before heading back to Manchester tomorrow morning. So this will be the last day of this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed so far. I'm just updating my vlog.
Okay, baby.
Cheers. Skippy. Smile, Donna. Say hi to the vlog. It's kind of cold.